In this lesson, we'll be talking about multiplying fractions. Multiplying fractions is easier compared to subtracting and adding fractions. Multiplying fraction, the only thing you have to do is you start with multiplying the numerators, then followed by the denominator. Then you try reducing the fraction to its lowest term. Now let's take for example, when you have 1 all over 2 multiplied by 4 all over 5. Now, what is the first thing you have to do? You have to multiply the numerators, which is 4 and 5. So when you multiply them, you have 4. Then you multiply the denominators, which is 2 multiplied by 5. So this is going to give us 10. So the next thing you're going to do is to try reducing it to its lowest term. So what do? We divide through by 2. So when we divide here by 2, we left with 2, we divide here by 2, we left with 5. So this is equals to 2 over 5. Now, there are certain rules in multiplying fractions. Like for example, when you have mixed fraction, like when you have 2 whole number, 2 whole over 3 multiplied by 3 whole number, 1 whole over 4. The first step you're going to take here is converting them back into improper fraction. So how do you do that? You multiply the whole number by the denominator and you add the numerator. So in terms of this one, you have 2 multiplied by 3 and plus 2. 2 multiplied by 3 will give us 6, then 6 plus 2 will give us 8, then we still maintain our denominator, which is 3. Then in the other part, we're also going to follow the same pattern. 3 multiplied by 2, 4, then plus 1. 3 multiplied by 4 is 12, then plus 1. This is going to give us 13. So we have multiplied by 13 and we still maintain the denominator, which is 4. So now we can multiply. So we'll multiply 8 times 13. This will give us 104 over 3 multiplied by 4 will give us 12. Now we're going to try to simplify. So we're going to start by dividing by 2. When we divide 12 by 2, this is going to give us 16. We divide 104 by 2, is going to give us 52. If you look again, we see we can still divide by 2. So we'll divide 3 by 2. So we'll divide 6 by 2. This is going to give us 3. When we divide 52 by 2, is going to give us 26. So here we have our final answer, which equals to 26 over 3. So the only thing here is that you have to, when you see a mixed fraction, you have to try your best to convert it into an improper fraction before multiplying. Now let's take another example. Like when you have 12 whole over 15 multiplied by 10 over 20. You can go ahead to multiply the numerator first, then multiply the denominator and try to divide it. Or you can just rewrite this expression as, you can write 12 as 4 multiplied by 3. Then you can also write 15 as 3 multiplied by 5. 3 multiplied by 5. Then you can also write 10 as 2 multiplied by 5, and also you can also write 20 as 4 multiplied by 5. Now, you can see that this 3 can cancel this 3, this 5 can also cancel this 5, and this 4 can also cancel this 4, and it will just be equals to 2 over 5. Instead of going to multiply, this will give us 120 over 300, then you start dividing. Just better you do it this way and you get your answer. The next thing we are going to do is multiplying fractions by just whole numbers. Like when you have 4 multiplied by 1 over 2. Now, how do you multiply this? 4 multiplied by 1 over 2 is just like saying, then you have 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2. That is 1 over 2 into 4 parts. Now, you can just add this equation since they have the same denominators, add the numerators is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is going to give us 4 over 2. There's another way to solve this. When you have 4 multiplied by 1 over 2. Now, 4 can also be equals to 4 over 1. So we just put over 1 here. So we multiply the numerator and this is going to give us 4. Then you multiply the denominator over 2. Then obviously you divide into be equals to 2. Now with these examples I've given, then I think you should be able to solve this. We are given 3 whole number 1 whole over 5 multiplied by 10. Now you can pause this video to give this question a try. The first step in solving this question is to try converting this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So what do? We multiply 3 by 5, then we add our numerator, which is 1. What is going to give us? 3 multiplied by 5 will give us 15, then plus 1 is equals to 6. So after converting it, we have our improper fraction as 16, still maintain our denominator all over 5. Then multiply by 10 over 1. Now, how do we solve this? We can go ahead to multiply 16 by 10, this will give us 160, then 5 multiplied by 1 over 5. Or we can start dividing from here. We can divide here by 5 and to give us 1, and here by 5 and to give us 2. You see what we are left here, we are just left with 16 multiplied by 2, which is equals to 32. Now let's take another example. There is one thing we have to note about multiplying fractions. Multiplying fraction is quite different from adding fractions and subtracting fractions. In adding fractions, when you have the same denominator, you leave them in that same state. But in multiplying fractions, you have to multiply the denominator whether they are like or they are unlike. Now let's take for example when you have 1 whole over 2 multiplied by 1 whole over 2. Now, in adding fractions, you just leave these two as your normal, you retain your denominator and just add the ones at the top, which is 1, this is going to give us 2. But here in multiplying fractions, here we have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator. What is going to give us 1 over 4. Let's take this example of multiplying improper fractions. Here we have 3 over 2 multiplied by 7 over 5. What is going to give us? It's going to give us 3 multiplied by 7 will give us 21, then 2 multiplied by 5 will give us 10. We can write this equation. Now we can write this fraction to mixed fraction. What is it going to give us? How do we convert it to mixed fraction? We are going to divide 21 by 10. What is it going to give us? It's going to give us 2 whole number 1 over 10. That is to say 2 multiplied by 10 is going to give us 20. Then 20 plus 1 is 21. It's going to give us 21 over 10. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you learned a lot. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.